What's up everyone, welcome to my Learning Out Loud series, video 4. We're covering the economic and physical characteristics of land. Now first, let's go into the economic characteristics. You have scarcity. Land is limited. With land having a limited supply in certain areas with high demand, it's going to push the value of that property. For example, if you're in a growing city that doesn't have a lot of buildable land, but people are continuing to move to that city, prices are going to climb because people still want to come in. There's going to be more competition for the market. Next up, you have modifications. These are just improvements which are man-made changes. But here's the important part. These improvements aren't always good things. Just because a modification is done to a property, it does not mean the value is going to automatically go up. A nice renovation to a house can increase its value, but a poor or weird do-it-yourself project or layout could hurt the overall value of a property and actually lower it. The third one we have is fixity. Land and improvements are fixed in place. Just because you move, you can't pack up that house with you and carry it to wherever you go. Unless you're in a mobile home, I mean, that's a technicality. You're not taking the land, you're just taking the home. So yeah, normally you can't just take your home to a better market. Real estate is a long-term investment, which is why some people consider it as a sunk cost decision, because you're in it for the long run, not the short. If you have been in a neighborhood for 5 years and it starts to change in ways you don't like it, you can't just pack up and take your property with you. You're either going to have to adapt, improve, or sell it. The last characteristic we have is Situs. This is location preference from an economic viewpoint, not just a geographical one. For example, residential, commercial, and industrial builders are all going to look at a location and value it differently because they have different purposes and things they want to do to that land. A corner lot, apartment, or office with a view can be worth a lot more just because it has the location advantage. Now let's cover the physical characteristics of land. The first one you have is immobility. Land is immobile. You can transfer deeds between owners, but the land itself is going to stay. Two houses might be identical, but the one closer to jobs or schools might be valued differently because it can't move. Next up, indestructibility. Land is indestructible. This means that the land does not wear the same way that the buildings on top of the land does. Structures can depreciate, but the land itself is going to stay there. And last on the list, we have non-homogeneity. No two parcels are exactly alike, so therefore land is basically a non-fungible commodity. It's unique and not perfectly replaceable. Some examples of what makes these parcels different are topography, lot sizes, views, utilities, zoning surroundings. All of these things are going to make land different. This is going to conclude video 4 of the Learning Out Loud series. Next up, we're going to get into the sources of real estate law. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Let me know if you liked the video in the comments. Let me know what you want to hear more of. Any questions you might have, we can learn together. I'll see you next time.